I think overall it's going to inspire people to be more true to themselves and to help create change in their communities to make the world a better place. Anybody that already knows Hina or who will have the chance to meet her tonight will know pretty quickly what an amazingly passionate and inspiring person she is. When we met her for the first time, we knew that she would be that person who would bring an important film on a number of different issues to life, and she granted us the privilege of following her for a couple years.
Very excited and very honored to have this film in the film festival. To have the world premiere here is major for us. That's one of the reasons we made it TIFF's closing night film. I would think this film will have an extraordinary effect on the community at large, the LGBT community, definitely empower everyone, again, to be themselves, to know they can succeed and what they're doing is right. And the general public also look at this incredible person and what she has done for herself and for her causes and for people in Hawaii in general.
I met Hina through our good friend Connie Flores, and they had known each other for a long time, and I had known Connie for a long time, so I was out here and we all had dinner together. And I started learning about Hina's work at her school, which was really wonderful. And I thought, oh, maybe sometime I would be interested in making a film about that. And then at the end of dinner, Hina just sort of casually mentioned, and by the way, in August, I'm going to Fiji to pick up my young Tongan husband who I just married and bring him home. And I was like, what? That's interesting. So I decided to start filming her right there. I just wanted to show that here in Hawaii, there is a tradition and a history of respecting everybody, regardless of their gender, sexuality, of anything. And that Hina's still living that out and perpetrating that in a really wonderful way, and that's part of Hawaiian culture.
I think she's been a very prolific example for the LGBT community. One, as an educated person. Two, as someone who's in depth in her culture. Three, someone who knows how to give back, not just to our community, the LGBT community, but also to the young keiki and the kids of Hawaii. She's an exemplary role model, and I'm very, very proud of her.
Especially with the Hawaiian culture, it's like the LGBT community falls into this mahu community within the Hawaiian culture, and it's kind of interesting that we haven't seen a lot of representation who are openly and outspoken about inclusion and equality for everybody, you know, aside from just equal rights, but just social justice.
I thought the film was awesome, fascinating and breathtaking, very moving and inspiring. It's going to echo and resonate throughout the world. I have hope that this film will inspire others to love and accept and respect and really show genuine aloha.
Oh, I think the film was well done. It was fabulous. It was a very wonderful love story. And with the passing of SB1 and approving same-sex marriage, this is a new beginning for Hawaii and the LGBT community.
Someone like Hina and the story should be told. It was always hush-hush before, if you will, but now it came up to the forefront because it's been on for thousands of years. This is not new. This is part of culture, part of history, and we are the people of Hawaii and Polynesian. There was always the middle kind.
Yes. What qualities do you think that she can bring to an elected office like the office of that?
Well, because she's very honest, and she truly believes in the culture and what is basically Hawaiian. And this is what we need. She is a no-nonsense person. She will be there in the forefront. She's not going to be just an officer and sit back on her chair. No, she's going to be out. She'll fight for the people. She won't fight with the people. She'll fight for them. And there's a big difference.
What impacted me the most is to let the people of Hawaii and the rest of the world know what unconditional love truly means. I believe Hina is the same person that she was back then as she is today. Just physically and in appearance she may be different, but her spirit is the same. Always kind, always respectful, always with great respect for the culture. I'm so happy that she was so open enough to share it with the rest of Hawaii so that the next generation, the younger generation, can be themselves without any fear of coming out and just living and believing that they're doing what they're supposed to do.
How do you think your wife feels right now?
I know my wife is very happy right
She's
now.
happy.
I like to see my wife happy, and for me, I support her to, to pay for the people and happy life,
Happy life, happy wife.
happy wife.
How do you think that you were portrayed in the film?
Oh my goodness. I don't know, I can show the whole thing, and this a part for teach me how to have a relationship like
With Hina?
yeah, me and Hina.
Are you concerned about people seeing different parts of your intimate life?
I don't care.
You don't care?
I don't care.
How are you, Hina?
Mai kai, mahalo.
How do you think the screening went?
I think the screening was wonderful. I am appreciative of how warmly it was received by all of the people in the audience. I'm appreciative of all the effort that went into it and all of the people that made this possible. To Joe, Connie, Dean, Hema, Ho'o, and everyone else who supported our story being told tonight.
Dean, Joe, Connie, how has the first reaction been from people just coming out of the theater?
I think sharing it with this audience this night in this place was like a dream come true.
It's really special. I mean, it was better. I mean, we expected it to be good, but it was even better.
I'm just so happy that people not only got the story, but they got all the nuances too. And they found places that were funny and interesting that I didn't even know about in the film. And I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, so really like that a lot.
Hina and Hema, do you guys have any regrets?
Mahalo. All good.
All good?
All good.
No regrets, just great determination to share this voice of independence from Hawaii with the world.
The only regret I have is that I didn't meet Hina and come to Hawaii a lot earlier in my life. But here I am, and I'm happy, and I can't wait to share this story with a lot of people.